Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Bucks. DeRozan's shot is off. Outside Williams. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game, the strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Deep two from Murray. Kessler with the rebound. Sabonis with the steal. Murray with it. George picks him up. Inside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
Pass to Jackson. Outside, George to the inside. Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's DeRozan from outside the arc. Another. Three for Sacramento. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's George. That one good for 2.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
In the corner, it's Kessler. The kick out to Williams. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Took him no time at all on that one. Westbrook's got 11.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Sacramento grabs the miss. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Zach LaVine.
And the 3 ball is good.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
How about the showmanship of Jalen Williams?
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. Monk outside. Here's Clifford. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Kessler. Here's Joe. Monk defending. Pass to George. Back to Joe. Just 4 to shoot. Over Carter. Joe can't get it to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Williams. .44 seconds left to play in the first. Nobody near George. Offline with his 3.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And a new front office taken over in Sacramento, Richard, this past summer.
Not to mention first-time head coach Doug Christie taking over the sidelines. And significant change to this roster. It'll all be judged by the results on the floor as usual.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Carter looking around. Shoots over Filipowski. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Kings on top.
The Kings, 22.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Yeah, Russ has found a groove, and he should just keep attacking right now.
Now, Joe. Still without a basket.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Kings. Kings leading now by 8. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Carter going inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Carter. Pass to Hunter. Shoots it up. Great D that time from Nurkic. Jazz trailed by 8. And here is Markkanen. Misses off the left iron. So it's Sacramento. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And
Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for, and it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Back over to you, Kevin.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Monk outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the middle, deflects the pass. Pass to Collier. Now, here's Nurkic, defended by Carter. And here's the break. Here's Clifford. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice look there from Monk. Over the years, he's worked very hard to improve his abilities as a distributor.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Levine. Down low. Out to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
He's a smart and intelligent offensive player. DeMar DeRozan for the short three out of the quarter.
Here's Sensabaugh. Left side, Markkanen. Over Westbrook. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Going with an almost entirely new group here. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Jazz trailed by 9. Outside, George. Stolen by Levine. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. They get it again. Out to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
In the corner, George with it. Jackson with the screen. George, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. For 3, Levine. Outside for Murray. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And the Kings lead by 12.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Outside Jackson. Kessler in the post. And the layup falls. Kessler's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
reached halftime in this one. Kings lead by 10.
30 seconds.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jazz trailed by 10. George looking over the floor. Pass to Sensabaugh. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA and the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Both good from the line that time. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's DeRozan. No good. In and out off the rim. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to George. Here's Sensabaugh. Shot clock at 5. Williams for 3. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Goes to Sacramento.
And here are the Kings now. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got his second basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. There's Williams with the 3. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. This one for 3. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A strong man. Levine fights for the bucket and is rewarded with one more.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's Jackson. No dice from the high post.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Kevin, back to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Williams' shot is off.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Zach Levine.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Joe with it. He's got 5. The kick out to Williams. With the drive. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Once he sees daylight, Williams rises up and throws it down.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Kings. Sacramento leading by 9. And the layup's good off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Joe. No good on the three.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Shot from free throw range. The shot by Monk is no good. Here's Joe. Pass to Collier. It's stolen by Monk. And now Sacramento on the break. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. It's tipped. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Nurkic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Monk.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Sacramento moving it around. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Filipowski sinks the three-pointer. Filipowski's got 5.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And a great move by Carter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Monk. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And it's Carter missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And then Carter with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point.
The Kings, 52.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes here for the Kings. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Jazz trailed by 10. Ball stolen. Rebound, Utah. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Collier. To the inside. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor from your Jazz.
Carter outside. Monk, no one around him. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Kings lead by 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Joe. Here's Collier. Takes it off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And here is Hunter. 5 on the clock. Drain for 2 points. Jazz trailed by 11. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Vintage Russ, he just keeps coming. What a night.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Collier. He's covered by Westbrook. Back to Nurkic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Pass to Sensabaugh. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sacramento leading by 10. Here's DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. They get a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Sabonis. Zach LaVine knocks down the three.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Now Markkanen. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
They are just killing them on the interior.
LaVine rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
Williams. Move. Oh, down it goes.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for two.
And he makes the first.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
Stolen by George. Count it!
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a finish!
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing.
Here's Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Crosses over. Now Sabonis. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. Now Sabonis. No good. Now Williams. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 17, and it's off. Outside DeRozan. Outside, Murray. Westbrook fire. Not that time. It won't go. And the call will be against Sabonis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
14 foul.
And so it's Utah with it. 7-point differential. Now Jackson. And there's the dunk.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. On deep. Levine with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Westbrook drives in. A huge two-handed slam. And so it's Sacramento.